After a small battle with fever, I am back in 24 hours time. This 414th small talks recording should have happened today morning, but physically I was very weak, so I postponed it. Now I'm feeling more better. Sigmund Freud was my most lovable person. Almost all his books I've read it. Yes. Born on 6th May 1856 in Czechia, the Czech Republic. One on the Austria, one on the Germany, it's a landlocked country. Died on 23rd September 1939 in Hampstead in London. Was an Austrian neurologist and the founder of the psychoanalysis, a clinical method for treating psychopathology through dialogue between a patient and a psychoanalyst. Sigmund Freud said most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility. And most people are frightened of responsibility. That is why so many centuries past, people kept on telling we are being enslaved, rich is using us, the politicians are bad, etc. because they themselves have not used their freedom. Once you have used, most of the people do not really want their talents to be used. Once they know to use their talent, then you are the greatest artist. Most people do not really want to know and use their value. Once they know to understand the value and use the value, and who can enslave you? Which political leader will force you to stand in front of his house? Which rich will open more factories to make you a bum in the factory? And you keep on screaming that they made money? They made money. Sigmund Freud said most people do not really want freedom. I was traveling from one place to another with my monkey, of course. And I'll make my monkey, my talents, my art, my demonstration to jump and dance. And once people give a clap, I go around and collect money in my towel or through my tickets. One time I and my monkey felt very tired and we were sleeping. And next door I heard a sound coming, freedom, freedom, freedom. Throughout my life I was wanting to free one person, give one person freedom, one person to understand their talents, one person to understand the value. I thought God has given me this opportunity. If I can give him the freedom, I can leave the body now itself. I looked, it was inside a campus surrounded by big walls. I climbed the wall, jumped the wall. The voice was coming more heavier, faster, louder. Freedom, freedom, freedom. I walked towards that house. It was a massive, big, posh house. When I went near to the place, it was screaming more louder, freedom, freedom, freedom. I went near to the cage and I found it was a parrot sitting inside a golden cage and screaming freedom, freedom, freedom. I opened the gates of the cage, But the parrot was sitting inside and holding on tighter and tighter, not wanting to come out. I put my hand inside, grabbed it by force and took it out and said, "Freedom." I was so happy. I came back and I slept after some time. Again I heard the same voice. I thought God is giving me one more chance to free one more person. I walked towards the sound from where it is coming. I went very close and I saw the same parrot sitting inside the same golden cage and screaming, "Freedom, freedom, freedom." People are like that. They want to disturb the doctors and the hospitals. Hospitals should not be there in the first place. Most of the hospitals should be converted into gymnasiums. One of my Japanese business partner, I was doing some car business before coming down to India in Japan. We went to a place to do business. And my Japanese person was telling me, if you go to a place, if you want to do business, first go around and have a look. If they have more hospitals, invest, you will make money. I said, why it is like that? He said, well, there are more hospitals, people are weak, they are slaved, they are not having the energy to use their own talents, they do not understand their own value. If they don't understand the value, we can use their value. That's how we make business. I was shocked. Can you believe? If there are more gymnasiums and less hospitals, don't invest money. Now, you know, you have your own talent. Your mother, your father, your elderly people have hugged you and saved you, taking all your sickness and your pain and your shouting and your screaming and dumped all the money into you. And then when they are sick, you call them. You seal them as corona or porona and are begging the hospitals, please keep them and kill them and take the body and bury also, not a problem. Give me a bed, give me a bed, give me a bed. Your body is a bed, your people are the bed. You have resistance power, like how you hug your tree. The tree has got so many diseases. You keep on hugging the tree and the tree automatically comes back to normal level. How is that? And they say if you hug the tree, you get resistance power. My feeling is when you hug the tree, you fall in love with the tree, you fall in love with the mother and the father. You have never done that love, hence you are looking for a bed outside, not a bed inside. The tree, what I found in the tree is, when you start hugging the tree, you start understanding there is some diseases climbing up the tree bark. You start scrubbing it out. You start watering it and automatically tree is back. You find that the roots are out, exposed to sun. You put a little bit of dried leaves and start taking care. The tree is healthy, you are healthy. You are asking for a bed. I was once walking in a street and I found a grandmother searching for something. And I asked the grandmother, what are you searching? She's telling, everybody is searching for a bed, so I'm also searching for a bed. I asked the grandmother, what happened to your bed? She said, it is there in my room. Then why can't you use that bed? She said, because there is no light for me to see that bed. Hence I came out outside to find out whether any bed is available, any hospitals. Come out of that. Most people do not really want freedom. Use your freedom, enjoy and embrace your easiness. The easiness is only dislocate, it is not disease. Any dislocation you have to rectify. First of all, find out before you throw a person to the hospital begging for a bed, Did you clean your bed? Did you clean your house? Did you hug your patient? That diseasiness will be dislocated inside your house. Sigmund Freud said most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility. Nobody wants to take responsibility, hence they wanted to dump it into the doctor's head, into the hospital's head, into the politician's head, and then they can scream at every Tom, Dick and Harry. And most people are frightened of responsibility, just that fear. Come out of the fear. How to come out of the fear? The easiest method is embrace the fear by cleaning up the house, throwing the bed, throw everything out from the house. Everything, even the cupboard, everything throw out. The cot, sleep on the plain floor. You can see no disease, more healthy. This is my 414th